You read my little card.
Of course I did. I stalked each and every one of you.
Yeah. I met a lot of you here this morning, and you wouldn't know that 3 years ago, well, almost 3 years ago, more like 2.5, I lost my husband to a heart attack, and it was very unexpected.
How old was he?
38.
Wow.
Yeah, so we were married for 10.5 years, and totally out of the blue, shocking, and I've had to just somehow figure out how to move forward.
Yeah.
And
what's changed about your life? What was your husband's name?
Jason.
What changed about your life since Jason died?
Well, right after he passed away, unfortunately, I also lost my job. And so losing my husband, losing my job, having to move home was, 3 really hard things all at once.
Well, they say, I think,
Yeah.
death and job change and moving where you live are the 3 biggest changes anybody can go through, and you basically survived them all.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely survived. I don't count myself as a victim, but
right.
You have to do what you got to do to move on.
So, well, and then there's also the piece around just grief. And so, going through an experience like that and giving yourself the space to move through all of those feelings that are natural and normal, and, giving yourself the space to run through it is super important. So here we are 2.5 years later. And what is it that you came to this course to get?
Well, basically, before my husband passed, we were happily married. I had a job. It was similar to the job I have now, just data entry, Monday through Friday. But, I felt like I had a good life.
Yeah.
I had a partner. I had good friends. I had good family. But now I took some time off, and, I did my healing journey. But then I went back to work.
Yep.
And guess what? It's not fulfilling anymore.
I'm sure.
Just data entry all day long. And, I read lots of books in the year I took off after he passed, and just, trying, what's my purpose? What's my passion? Like, what is it? And I'm still trying to find out what that is. But, I don't turn down opportunities. Since my husband passed, I have to look at things like, if he hadn't have passed, I wouldn't be here today.
Right.
I wouldn't meet people the way I've met people. I wouldn't do things that I never would have done. Obviously, I wish my husband was still here, but he's not, and I can't change that.
Have you started dating?
Online dating is so not for me. I can promise you that.
I just said dating.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm just saying that's like to me, that's like, where you meet people. Because, if you're not, going to go hang out in a bar, or
right.
You don't have, an activity you like to do.
Right.
You just don't meet people.
So what do you want the next chapter of your life to look like?
Well,
You want to fall in love?
Well, of course.
Yeah, no, I'm serious.
I'm serious. I don't want to be alone, obviously.
Okay.
That's not the way I want to spend the rest of, my days. You need a partnership. And, as far as, I just don't like getting up and dreading that, I got to go to work kind of thing.
Yeah.
Zane said, it'd be really great if I just didn't have to work anymore and I could travel all day, but
actually it wouldn't be that fulfilling.
No, I don't think it would be either. I know that there's things for sure I don't want to do, obviously, like I'm doing now, but trying to find what the right direction.
So do you still live with your folks?
Yes.
Okay, and is that a godsend?
Well,
or
yes.
Is it now
Thank God. Thank God for my parents.
Now,